it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Tashawn Gibson on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Cousins to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They go play action with Cousins. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, can't. Zebra, listen to me. What's that?
On first down, Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That'll be taken in by Moore. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lance. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss. You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening. Play action now. It's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Second down and 8. Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Lance looking to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw, here's Lance. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pistol snap with Lance. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, a run for right. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Second down and 3. Back on the ground and back to right. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack. And it's clear why. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. To throw is Lance. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second.
It was pretty clear what Raheem Morris and the Atlanta Falcons front office saw in this guy, Mike. I mean, when you put the film on, his explosiveness just jumps off the screen. I mean, one of the fastest interior defenders at this last year's combine, and he's twitchy, he's versatile. He still has some things to work on with his awareness and finding the ball, but as far as upside and physical qualities, this guy's off the charts.
3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Cousins. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Panay Wanwu now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll throw here on third and short. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Tuned in.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Run again with right. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. They go play action with Cousins. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. They'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins gonna throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Cousins now on second down. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and long.
Hey, Steeler. Bring up, 48.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On the ground, this is right. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. On the give, it's right. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing, Lance. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. Head up. This is right. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's a screen coming for right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. the 17th.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Cousins now. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17th.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Lance. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action. It's Penix. He finds the former 49er. That's Charlie Werner. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to right. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
To throw, here's Lance. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. To throw is Lance. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here for Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. complete to Algier. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the Falcons' 49-yard line.
Pistol snap with Lance. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And now he loses the football. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result? 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here.